So apparently DawahFilms has jumped into this whole Jesus Freak verse ItsTheSuperfly drama, in which ItsTheSuperfly asked the question, if you heard the voice of God asking you to kill your child, would you kill your child? And Jesus Freak responded by saying he hopes that he would have enough faith to do it. And then apparently ItsTheSuperfly called child services on Jesus Freak for saying such a thing. I don't even want to get into what I think about that. The point is, DawahFilms has jumped into this debate with an incredibly intellectually awesome hypothetical question of his own, one in which when he asks it, you will not be able to answer it either way without getting yourself into trouble. Because that's what DawahFilms does. He is a genius, and he's the theist that's a genius at the same time, is what his calling card is what he does. But before we get to his question though, I just have to take a moment to note, DawahFilms jumps into Jesus Freak's side. He jumps into the debate on Jesus Freak's side. He does so in a rather backhanded way, because he jumps to his defense, but also insults the guy at the same time. Show us how it's done.
I'm siding with Jesus Freak, regardless of the fact that I disagree with him on many theological, views, and I don't think he's particularly that knowledgeable on the subject that he speaks about, and I mean that not in an offensive way.
That is classic. Only a real asshole could come to someone's defense in such a way. You can't teach that shit. You can't take a class and learn to be an asshole like that. DawahFilms is a true asshole. He's a natural asshole. It's amazing to me. It's wow. Just if you can't take a course and write a character. You can't be a nice guy and write the asshole character into a script and come up with some shit like that. No, only a real, natural, true-to-life asshole motherfucker could come up with such a way of getting someone's back. But anyway, enough of that. Let's let the asshole... I'm sorry. Let's let Dawah ask his unanswerable question that will stump everyone for all of the ages. Take it away.
If there was a voice in your head that convinced you that God existed, alright, and this God ordered you to kill your child because your child would grow up to be a serial killer and kill 20 people, would you do it? Now I just added 2 qualifiers there. If a voice in your head convinced you.
Okay, yes, I understand. I am convinced that this voice is God. I believe that this voice talking to me is God. If we're playing a hypothetical, then we have to fully play the hypothetical. I believe 100%, if I believe 100% that this voice was God and it was telling me my kid was going to grow up to be a serial killer that murders 20 people, would I kill him? And God ordered me to kill him. Would I kill him? Here's it first of all. Even if I'm absolutely 100% convinced that this is the voice of God telling me to do this, number one, the voice of God tells me to do something. Guess what I say? Fuck you. I didn't sign up for anything. I didn't sign up to be in God's army. I'm not one of God's soldiers. God can eat a dick. If God wants to order me around, God can fucking sit and spin for all I care, because why? Just because it's God's voice, why does that mean I have to listen to him? I don't have to listen to him. Fuck him. Okay, let's say that God has just told me this, alright? How would I handle knowing the fact that my child is going to grow up to be a serial killer? He's going to kill 20 people when he grows up. Well, the only way I know how to deal with that is groom that motherfucker towards a military lifestyle, towards joining the army. Make that motherfucker understand that as soon as he's old enough to fucking sign up, he's signing up. You sit around here bored in the United States of America and you kill 20 people, you're a fucking serial killer. You're going to jail. You're going to get death row most likely. You're a bad person. We send your ass over to Afghanistan and you kill 20 people. Guess what? You're a war hero. You have a nice retirement. You're a upstanding citizen. You're a guy we look up to. So naturally, the only route for the destined to kill 20 people child is the route of the military. So there's your unanswerable question answered. Dawah! Wasn't even all that hard, was it? No, not really. You know what? Honestly, I expect more from you. I mean, you fulfilled your role of being an asshole, just an unlikable guy, very well. We expect that's what we expect that from you. We hope to see that when we watch your videos. We hope to see the ultimate asshole play out, and you do that so well, so naturally. But it seems like when it comes to having to actually come up with something interesting or intellectual, you living up to your whole the intellectual theist thing, you kind of fail at that, don't you? Anyway, so riddle of the Sphinx answered. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And until the next time, oh yeah, just on a side note, it's the Superfly. You and I are kindred spirits. We've been mentioned in the same breath by many YouTubers. We've been on the same side of many a debate, many a discussion. I just want to let it be known publicly that I'm absolutely not with you on this one. I'm calling Child Protective Services on Jesus Freak because the reason being, as far as Jesus Freak is concerned, this is a guy who obviously loves his kids. I see absolutely, I do not believe that his children are in any danger from him whatsoever. Maybe in the realm of hypothetical land, they might be, but in reality land, there's no way you could convince this guy to hurt his child. There's just no way. So, there's a bone for you, Jesus Freak. Till next time. Peace. Dawa! Dawa!